now we have arrived to no rhyme or review. And it's going to be Easy Mill's Duality Redux. So thank you again to all of the commenters for suggesting that we do this.
The flow of this normally goes, we listen for about 30 seconds, share some ideas. We talk about production. We talk about the features. Easy Mill made his whole rap game turn their heads when Eminem and Dr. Dre signed him to Aftermath and Interscope. This is from hotnewhiphop.com. Moreover, the Filipino-American MC is the first artist to have done so since 50 Cent's back into... What? Really?
Yeah, the first, like, them two going and signing somebody.
Really?
Because Dre was game.
But I mean, were they not? I feel like, come on. So they continue to say about Eazy's record. Across 11 tracks, Eazy showcases a lot of lyrical dexterity, narrative prowess, catchy melodic writing, and crisp but grounded instrumentals. Let's go ahead and listen to the first track. It's called Podium. What you think?
I am way more impressed by like the totality of the song. Listening to the beat, it is very nice. Like, I like the different sounds and they're very distinct. And his delivery of this scene sets a very hostile Saw kind of, like, the imagery is very clear.
On second listen, I feel like this record is a little bit more striking. And more and more, the more and more I listen to Easy Mill, the more and more I feel Eminem.
I also, because somebody in the comments mentioned, I hear the Tech 9, because apparently Tech 9 is one of his favorite artists.
I'm not hearing it yet.
We'll get there.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Wait until I prove you wrong. Next one is Coin, featuring MB Nail. So go ahead and give it a listen. So I wanted to kind of dive into the hook a little bit. So Barya Pera Cabecera. So it's coins, is Barya or mall change.
I think
Para
coin / small change.
Okay, that may be it. Para money, Cabecera, capital city. That's the phrase. This is from Genius, by the way. The phrase talks about showing off wealth, interweaving with some of this cultural language to show that he won't abandon his background for money. Both Barya and Pera also refer to not just the money itself, but the act of making money or changing something into money.
Like I said earlier, a very excellent use of interweaving your language into your raps in a way that elevates. Yeah. And if you go and study, or if you know the language, it makes the song shine a little bit better. And see that here.
I do feel like he's kind of making it's okay for the audience to do a little bit of homework, but I wonder how he's going to make the audience hear the language, but also like help them interpret the language as well in the next record. We're gonna move on to Easy Mill, Easy Mill and For the Brotherhood. Is that the feature?
Yes.
Okay. It's called The Long Run. We're gonna listen to it a little bit and see how we feel.
The past two records have felt very club records.
Really?
For me, like, and I'm not saying like our clubs. I think like potentially like where he goes to club, for the people that he hangs with, it feels like he's setting the scene for like a day in the life of Easy.
They feel more aspirational for me.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yeah. So I think this whole piece is aspirational, and it's like it's kind of a victory lap. I told you so. I'm doing it, not just trying to do it. We can skip the realist, right?
Yeah.
I feel like everybody can go and listen to our breakdown of the realist and check that out on a few episodes ago. Check it out on YouTube and tell us what you think about that record. Next up is 27 Bodies,
which was highly requested in the comments.
Really?
Mm-hmm. This one came up a lot.
I have a couple points. I think this is a good record. I feel like every record that we've listened to so far is a great record. Mm-hmm. The point I was making about language is where things start to break down for me. This language is so new to me, so like unrecognizable, that I need help interpreting what the meaning of this is. So I feel like I have to do research in order to embody the lyrics, and I want to know what the lyrics are, and that's my point of view. I think it's a great thing that he is rapping in his language and sharing his language with the rest of the world, and I think it's great that it's embraced, and I embrace that. But I also want to know.
Yeah.
I want to know, and sometimes I want to know without having to do extra research. The other point is kind of at the end of the second verse, I started to hear more Eminem, and I continue to hear more and more of the Marshall Mathers LP in this record.
I can see it in that hunger too. It comes off, like you said earlier, that aspiration, and that was a lot of, not the Marshall Mathers LP, but maybe whenever he would like show us his past life and where he was, it feels the same.
So I'm gonna have to enlist the help of Google to pronounce the next record.
Hey, to our family, we're back again. I'm Johnny.
I'm Jeremiah.
And today we're reacting to Easy Mill, Dalawampu, Dalawang.
Hold on. Dalawampu,
Dalawang.
Dalawang. Okay. I'm with it. That's the name of the song, and we're gonna listen to 30 seconds and then have some fun with it. Thank you for the help, just to react. Word. I still need more context.
Understand.
I just want to understand, and I know this is not for me. I want to meet him where he is.
Song structure wise, I don't know why that's such a hard thing to say, but I like his delivery on these songs. Like on the songs where he's just speaking in his native language, he goes into double time in a way that I'm like, I wish on the other end you would stay in that pocket, because I feel like on this end he does a slower flow most times, and his voice is so dynamic, and it's apparent by his singing later on in the EP. But I just kind of want a little bit of, I want that same kind of fluctuation in terms of his vocal tone. Yeah.
Next is my favorite song on the record. It's called Re-Up. You want me to go first? Or?
Yeah, please.
So I think that chorus is great. Like that chorus brings me in. It's chanty. It's like something that like you could just kind of have fun to. And this definitely is a kind of club record, a party song, if you may, or if you will, if you may. What I would have changed a little bit on the production. The production is I would have introed the drums, the kick drum on the first verse. So the chant kind of cues you up, kind of warms you up into it, and then the melody in the background kind of helps kind of glue things together. Okay. And so it gets you in this pocket, and you just wish that it hit on verse 1. That's what I wish.
I thought this was, like you said, one of the standout tracks as well. I love the structure. It feels like a very, like I could see a video of him like in his hometown just running around with people, having like fun and having a good day. It's one, like, I like songs that don't have to like be girls and throwing money. No, you know what I'm saying? Like it just feels more celebratory, even though it's a club record. It just feels more fun. Like you don't have to be in a club. You can be at a cookout. You can be outside. You can be chilling with your people, just having a really, really good day and fellowshipping with, you know, your country, friends, family, all that is what I really get from this song.
Next one is Up Down, Step and Walk.
Yeah, he getting in his bag now.
Yeah, he's having fun, kind of letting loose and really just enjoying himself. as I walk through this more and more, I feel like we can talk about production before we kind of enter into these last 3 songs. He is the producer of this record.
Okay. Yep. I'm very impressed.
Yeah. So I think that opens up a whole nother layer of who he can be. And I feel like that ties to the next 3 records that we're gonna listen to. And so with production, I'm feeling like he has what it takes to make the records. I just want to hear what he sounds like when he has the budget to make the records.
Yo, and that mentorship, which he's going to get. So he's going to get even better because he's probably like a super sponge in that way.
These next 3 records, Into It All, First and Last, Easy Going Millions, all of these are kind of slower R&B-ish, poppy kind of records. And so we'll see what the other side of Easy Meal sounds like in this. Let's start with Into It All.
This song, I feel like I've heard it somewhere before, like way before this, somewhere. Is it clear that this is one of my favorite songs on the album?
I think so.
Okay, because I keep talking about dudes like he just has such a good singing voice, man. And this dude is his depth of talent. I keep saying it, especially learning he produced some of them records.
He produced all of them.
Oh, dog, this is insane, bro. I have a question. To
hand you a tissue?
No, I definitely it hit my heart. I'm not gonna lie. But
it's okay. I'll fix it in post.
For your concern earlier, do you also think that he might shift to like writing if he's not already like maybe writing for other artists like
I think that's going to be a side hustle for sure.
Okay,
like Cole does, or last one, Easygoing Millions.
He is a recording like stacking genius. He harmonizes so well. He uses the effects to great effect.
DOS effects.
Boom stickity. I'm just overall impressed, man. Like the kid's penmanship on so many different levels. Like I don't know, because I don't know another language really that intensive, how difficult it is to translate like your language into rap, like to also be able to write regular raps and be able to write song structure and all these things that he's done. It's very, very, very complex, it feels.
So what's your rating?
I'm gonna go 4 chicken adobos out of 5.
I'm gonna trade you with 5 lumpia out of 5. Ooh. I feel like any criticism that I had about his placement is based off of where I know this can be pushed to versus how great he is.
We appreciate you for listening. We appreciate you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification so that way you can be notified for each and every time that we do these here videos.
And we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so please subscribe.
Yeah, we kept talking about 400, and then next thing we know, we hot like chicken grease. So
getting it.
A 1 and a 2 and a peace.